Alan Shearer's warning hits like a headline you can't ignore. After a summer of heavy spending and eye-catching arrivals, he still thinks Arsenal will finish second. And if that happens, it will mean 4 consecutive seasons ending in the same place. A dubious alignment with Manchester City's only in history run. For supporters who watch the club splash out to tighten midfield, sharpen the attack, and add depth, the immediate reaction is disbelief. Why invest so heavily if not to move up? But Shearer's prediction forces us to look beyond plaudits for new faces and examine the structure beneath. The transfer ledger and the matchday ray are visible. The deeper issues, finishing mentality, tactical flexibility, squad architecture and the context of rival investment, are where seasons are won and lost. The first piece of this puzzle is competition. Other top clubs didn't sit still. When rivals answer their own problems with smart buys and improved systems, a single club's upgrades can be matched or neutralised. Arsenal's signings may be significant, but they arrive into a landscape where Manchester City, Liverpool and Chelsea have also strengthened, often with the marginal gains that decide championship campaigns. Second, there is the psychological cost of repeated near misses. Teams grow narratives, fans, pundits and even players internalise labels. A bridesmaid becomes shorthand that influences how we interpret mistakes and pressure moments. That mental pattern can tilt close games away from you. Third, tactical questions remain. Does the squad now have the balance between elite creativity and consistent defensive reliability? Can rotation protect fitness across a long season and avoid late-season fade-outs? Transfers solve some problems, but rarely rewrite a club's identity overnight. So what does Arteta need to do? First, he must prioritise clarity, choose a core formation that maximises new signing strengths and stop oscillating early in the campaign. Second, the coaching staff must build resilience, training scenarios that simulate title pressure, a rotation plan protecting key players from burnout, and recruitment that targets not only talent but temperament. Third, the board must accept that money spent is only as good as the strategy behind it. Signings must fit a clear plan instead of being glamorous additions. Fan reaction will be volatile. Optimism and panic often live side by side on social media, yet that noise can be turned into fuel if the club channels scrutiny into decisive action. Imagine a season where injuries are limited, tactical tweaks work, and early momentum removes pressure. Then Shearer's prediction looks overstated. Conversely, a string of small mistakes or a single run of poor form will make his words feel prophetic and lock Arsenal into a reputation they will struggle to shed. For viewers, the drama here is irresistible. Big spending, big names, a legendary pundit's bleak forecast, and a chance for Arteta to silence critics or for history to label another promising era as nearly. The real story to watch this season is not only who wins, but whether Arsenal can translate cash and hype into knockout-level consistency, mental steel, and tactical nuance. That is the thin margin between finishing second and claiming the trophy, and until we see how the team responds under pressure, Shearer's warning will hang in the air like a challenge. What will decide it? Recruitment cohesion, injury luck, or Arteta's ability to make this squad believe in a final step nobody has yet seen them take? Tell us what you think in the comments. Can Arsenal turn investment into a title, or is another heartbreaking second place inevitable?